So today I'm gonna tell you about how is the new 2025 Hyundai Sonata is better than its rivals when we compare it with the Kia K5, Honda Accord and Toyota Camry. Let's start with the USPs. First of all, its engine options. It has three powertrain options which are 2-liter GDI, 2.5 GDI and 2.5 TGDI. All the engines are gasoline direct injections, but the difference is there's one more performance based engine, direct injection with the turbocharged. That is the most powerful engine in the segment with the 290 PS of power and offers with the dual clutch transmission of 8 speed unit, which is wet DCT. And in the hybrid and in the normal 2.5 GDI engine, it comes up with the 6 speed and 8 speed automatic gearbox, which is torque converter basically, which is stays reliable in the long term. No overheating issues as such, and this engine is very robust. Among all the engines, the most reliable engine is the 2.5 GDI, which is proven in by the UAE fleet owners of the Sonata. They have proved that the engine is most reliable among in the high mileage use, and in the high stress this engine performs very nice. And the hybrid engine is one of the most fuel efficient engine in the market you can get now, and the most refined engine as well. Secondly, about its aerodynamics, it's one of the most aerodynamic sedan today in the market. In the normal variants, like which is gasoline based, they get to 0.27 CD drag coefficient, and in the hybrid variant you get 0.24 CD drag coefficient. So it represents that Hyundai has done a lots of work in the aerodynamics, and it's the most aerodynamic sedan today you can get in the market in this segment. Third, about its design. The design is extremely futuristic, it stands out and it looks very nice. And I would highlight its especially its horizon LED front lights, connected LED bar in the front. It looks fantastic. It has digital animations while lock and lock, automatic lights you get in this, low mounted headlights which are extremely efficient, and throw is very nice. In the rear you get H-shaped Hyundai signature tail lights which look amazing actually in the night. As well as in the rear you get the tail light animation which looks very premium and gives a rich feel. And I would highlight its turn indicators are low mounted on the fender, which are completely LED, which looks actually very fantastic compared to its rivals, and it looks unique from the segment. Other car look like a normal car, but when you see the Sonata and compare it with these its rivals like Camry and Accord, this car looks different among them. It looks futuristic, it looks good, and it doesn't looks like a sedan. It looks basically like a coupe with the four door. If you see its sloping roofline, it makes it extremely aerodynamic and very stylish. Now I'm gonna talk about its interior and its some features. Although from the safety point of view I start, it gets ADAS level 2, which is extremely efficient in the work. It works very nicely and no glitches there are experienced. Hyundai Smart Sense is the very uh, reliable ADAS today in the market. And otherwise I'm gonna let's talk about the other features like you get 12.3 inch display for the infotainment system as well as for the digital instrument cluster. Both units are connected simultaneously, which looks extremely rich, and it feels very premium and has a feel good factor. And this display I guess is made with the partnership with the Nvidia, which looks extremely premium, and the display and interface and UI is very nice and easy to use and very smooth and sleek touch controls there are. Talking about the ergonomics, all the controls and switches are very nice to hold, very tactile feel. And when we talk about the some other features, it gets wireless charger you get in other segment. No uh, uh, so much differentiation in this, but the differentiation where it stands out, it has a digital key feature where you can connect your phone with your car key, and has a fingerprint sensor where you do not need keys. You can directly start or lock and lock your car without the keys by using fingerprint, or your watch or phone should be connected with your car. So these are the some very interesting features offered by the Sonata. And One of the most feature I liked about this was it offers 12 speaker Bose surround sound system, which is the best in segment sound quality it produces, and it's very clear and has several setting function which makes it very sweet sounding, and has a decent loudness, and the sound quality is extremely exceptional when you compare it to the rivals. Except K5 it matches, otherwise it's best in segment. Talking about the other features, its tailgate is electronically controlled. You can control it electronically. You can whether close or open it, and there's a lock function in the boot, and has a 16 cubic feet boot capacity, which is decent in the sedan segment. And basically this car is a little bit low floor, little bit low ground clearance, but makes it very planted and stable on high speeds. This car feels very charming to drive, and very smooth and relaxing this car is. You can also sit in the back. uh, it is very comfortable with the upholstery. It offers the leather upholstery. And talking some other features of the car, it has a sunroof of decent size. It makes a car very good looking, and this car I feel is the most segment best car this time because of its feature. Its premiumness has to offer the three spoke steering. If you compare it with the other car steering, the other car steering looks normal and kind of, yes, it's a car, but if you sit in the Sonata, there is some next level things you experience. It's premium and it stands out, and it looks futuristic, and all the ergonomics, all the feel is extremely exceptional. Once you sit in the car, you can't sit in another car. I'm not talking about only on the premiumness and looks it offers. Now, this time this car also focus on its performance, reliability. This time these engines are extremely reliable. The new smart stream engines are extremely exceptional in the high stress heat long tours. This engine are effortless, has done lots of R&D. These all engines are built to last. These engines can easily last up to 4 to 5 lakh kilometers on the regular service intervals you do. These engines are almost near to Camry reliability and Accord reliability, and even they match. And I feel if you maintain it like nicely according to service intervals, this car can last for a long time than you expect. This is not the case with the previous generation that used some have problems, but this time Hyundai has addressed it with the new powerful engines and extremely exceptional reliability with the good service support, and has a lots of trims it has to offer, starting with the $28,000 to $38,000. It has different variants. For example, SC is the base variant, SCL Convents, then N line variant is the most special one for the performance enthusiast like us. And there is one more variant, limited variant. So car is well priced and it undercuts the price. It's a little bit cheaper than its segment and justifies that. This feels more premium, more advanced, more futuristic, and this car is now very reliable. As I said, safety point of view, if we compare it with the others, this time it is the top scorer in the IHSS. So reliability point of view, safety point of view, this car is top notch. So Hyundai Sonata is the best car to consider today in the market in the sedan segment. You can go with it. What do you think about the Hyundai Sonata? Do let us know in the comments below. Till the time, it's me signing off. Thank you so much for watching.